And welcome back, this is Baller Scuba with more Let's Play Skyrim. I'm joined, as always, by possibly the leader of the Thieves Guild, Gulug Malarg. A little unclear on that. When we last left off, we were doing some random quests for the Thieves Guild, hoping to kind of make it better. But as it turns out, I looked at what it takes to rebuild the Thieves Guild. It's going to take a lot of time, so I'm going to ignore that for the time being. We have other work to do, and I'm going to actually ask you guys if you guys want me to rebuild the Thieves Guild. We're going to head back to Riften for this, though. There is something that I wanted to do there anyway. Because it seems like it was going to be based on what I read, well, more skimmed, but based on what I skimmed on the wiki, it looks like it was going to be like 5 quests in each town, followed by a reputation quest in each town, and then after I do all the reputation quests, then everything's fully restored. That sounded like what it was going to be.
Yes,
Wait,
sir.
Who I thought you were, Helga.
You have questions?
I am looking for someone here.
Hey,
there she is. Thought I recognized her over there, but no, I can recognize you from a distance.
Well,
Can't I,
my
Mjoll?
friend, how can I help you?
As promised, we're going to try to get Mjoll in our party instead of Farkas. What happened to your blade, Grimsever? This is what I need to do in order to get her to join.
It was lost years ago in a Dwemer ruin.
Really?
Without it, I feel almost as defenseless as a newborn. I don't think I'll ever be able to find a replacement.
What if I get it for you? Yeah, I could get it for you, Mjoll.
I couldn't ask you to undertake such a treacherous journey. It would be a fool's errand. But I see that spark in your eye, and I know better than to warn you away. Grimsever rests within the Dwemer ruin of Mzinchaleft. Tread carefully, friend. Those same ruins almost took my life.
But I'm better than you, so it'll be okay. Okay, so map got updated. What happened to you there?
I was adventuring in the depths of the ruins when I was attacked by a massive construct, like nothing I had ever seen.
Oh, a Centurion.
When the Colossus struck, Grimsever was knocked from my grasp, and I was wounded badly. It was only through blind luck that I was able to crawl away from the Dwemer abomination and make my way to the surface. I must have collapsed, because the next thing I remember is Erin standing over me, tending to my wounds.
All right, so let's go. Are you Erin? Yeah.
I don't wish to be the reason for your death.
I'll try not to die too much. So Erin stalked her all the way to whatever. No. Where is it? Did it go into miscellaneous? Really? It did. All right, let's look at it on the map. And then let's... Oh, holy crap. Have I been anywhere near here? That's near Dawnstar and Morthal. I haven't been anywhere in this whole region. I don't think I've even been to Fort Dunstad. Okay, no, I have. All right, we'll start there then. So like I said, I'm going to put it up to a vote, whether or not you guys want me to rebuild the Thieves Guild. And then if you do want me to do it, do you want me to do like the random quests on screen? Or would you rather just me do the random quests off screen and then meet you for the reputation quests? That's what I gathered, because it was definitely looking like, okay, nobody's bringing it up. What do I got to do here? It was northwest, wasn't it? Ooh, kind of that way, isn't it? And more that way. Yes? Yes, okay. So that is the quest marker that we have in mind. I should probably just add a custom one, but I don't know. I think I get lazy? I don't know what's the right word for it. It's just, then I get there and I'll forget to unset it and all that kind of stuff. So, just northwest, that should be good enough for me. Just that general direction. And we got frost spiders. What was that? I heard like... Yeah. Ooh, frost dragon! Frost dragon! Did not hear you coming, my friend. I don't know why I called the frost dragon my friend. It is not my friend. Where the hell did it come from? I'm like, is that an earthquake? What is that? Alright, get on the ground. Thank you. Alright, Frost Dragon will not best me. I'm gonna need to heal first, though. To make sure it doesn't best me. Where's... I got a lot of vigorous. Let's use a couple of those. haven't bought potions. That should be enough. All right, down goes the frost dragon. Burn for me. Don't you run away. Don't you run away from me. In death. I'm always scared that the dragon bones are just gonna fall off the side. Never see him again. Absorb that soul. I should probably spend some of those. But I'm not sure if, I'm gonna get something later that's good. All right.
Let's get going.
Need you to hold some things for me.
What do you need to take?
He always assumes I'm taking stuff. Lydia always assumed I was giving her stuff. He always assumes I'm taking stuff. Usually they're wrong.
Lead on then.
About 50% of the time they're wrong. All right, so we just started and we found a frost dragon, so things are looking up. I'm already liking how things are going for me. Plus there's some giants over in the distance. We'll take them on. Hopefully there aren't too many and I won't have to heal in the middle of it. Hopefully they focus on Farkas. It's kind of weird how I'm like, just focus on him. But I've been doing that in Bethesda games for a while. Remember the first Bethesda game that I played was indeed Fallout 3. And there was a companion in the game that was utterly and completely broken, like glitched out broken. His name was Fox. I won't mention too much about him because it's kind of spoilers. But Fox was so good because he was broken. They gave him, I think, something like 10,000 times the health he was supposed to have. Something ridiculous. Okay. There were a couple things over there. He killed something. Oh, I just hear the fire. That's fine. I would rather take these guys on one at a time, but they keep on fighting things, so that becomes harder and harder to deal with. I would love to separate them. Where are you guys even fighting? I guess I'll check later. Could you guys separate a bit? It'd be great if, I could fight you guys one at a time. We're back up to full health, so. Alright, I don't know, they're still a little close. Mammoth is kind of going that way, but damn it, I got him to stop. That is exactly the opposite of what I wanted. There were bandits here. Just, like, mediocre bandits. Outlaws are not particularly good. Alright, can I lure them, like, over here? Somehow? Let's go around the tree, fight them on this side. Fight them over here. And just a regular bandit against a giant and a mammoth. Very little chance. Alright, let's go. Alright, already things are not necessarily going so well. Oh, never mind. Sweep is so damn powerful. Alright, down you go. Mammoth charging? Mammoth is not charging. Oh, there was another one over here. Is Farkas down? No, there's just a ton of bandits. Where's Farkas? Oh, shit, you're like right next to me. Ooh, flawless sapphire. And that's pretty much it outside of gold. Alright, let's loot while we heal. And then we will take on the mammoth. And then we'll start looting again. Looting, the best thing in the game. I remember once when we were playing Diablo 2, Buttercrest pointed out, like, dude, you like the loot better than killing the enemies. I like killing the enemies better than the loot. And I'm like, killing the enemies is kind of anticlimactic if you got the good loot. Especially in Diablo 2. And we didn't have good loot that time that we played Diablo 2. Either way, we are ready to take on a big woolly mammoth. Close enough. Alright, sweep. Sweep is so damn powerful. Sweep saves me. I should just do nothing but sweeps. Sweep is so much more powerful than any other power attack that I have. It's like twice as powerful. I don't know, they don't give me raw numbers, you know? They don't give me actual numbers, so I have to guess and check. Northwest? That general direction. Don't you run in the snow. For all I know, another frost dragon could come. Apparently they sneak up on me, or if I see them coming, they run away. Those are pretty much my options at this point. Either I have no idea that they're there, or I see them and they run away. So if I see them, come on. I should just keep my head down the whole time then. That way they show up. Like, I don't know if you're coming or not. And then it shows up. Like, yes. What do we got? Ice wolves. 2. Farkas. Farkas. What are you doing? Part of me says, like, just take away his ebony axe and the shield. Just force him to use two-handed. Because I don't think he's doing that much damage with that. Maybe I'll do that with Mjoll if we can get her to join my party. And I'm saying that the chances are pretty good. I also kind of feel... Oh, that looks like the main way in, so we'll go that way. I also feel that if I'm, like, rebuilding the Thieves Guild, I'm kind of making it respectable, so maybe it's okay if she's in the party. We'll see. I got the feeling that if I brought her into the Thieves Guild, that she would just, like, your party member has left your party. I had a feeling that was what was going to happen. I thought you guys were going to be bandits. Figured for sure you guys were going to fight me. Nope, just prisoner transport. You guys seem to be doing that a lot.
Move along.
Thalmor?
Move along.
Where's Thalmor?
Move along.
There we go. You had a female voice before. I have a feeling when I talk to you now, you're not going to.
Taking this man to be interrogated.
Okay, my bad. You are totally a female, and I saw that the whole time. What has he done?
He has knowledge of a cult of Talos. He will tell us what we need to know, or he will die. The choice is his.
Ooh, do I want to
get out of my way?
I don't think I want to get involved with this right now. So, we're just gonna move on. There is the Skyrim symbol over there. Haven't I seen that before? Like this way. I think I've seen that before. The Skyrim symbol. Like, that's all I know. That's the only thing that I know how to call it. So, I'm sure it has like an official name, but it's pretty much the logo that they have all over Skyrim. So I call it the Skyrim logo, or Skyrim symbol. And I don't know what it does. I'm sure it's plot important. And I found the escape route right next to right next to the road, and some iron. Iron's always good. Try not to pick up too much Dwarven stuff as we go through, because bad things tend to happen when I pick up a ton of Dwarven stuff. And I already got Dragon Bones. The Dragon Bones will be the best thing that I can get. I haven't done any enchanting or smithing or selling or anything like that lately. So, don't know the proper way in, so we're going down the mountain again. And we'll find it when I feel like it. Really? The thug? Yeah, my health's fine. You need to do better than that. I should just be doing description there. What? Ow! Stop shooting me with iron arrows. Yeah, I figured as much. This is kind of a low-level dungeon. Somewhere? Oh, way over there. Yeah, you get them. I'm looting. Hold on, let me look at the pile of corpses a little bit more closely. Is that the same? How can that be the same? There we go. Oh! Ow. Dick. I'm
gonna kill you.
Alright, no, he went this way. No. I should rest. Kinda got in the habit of not resting. I'm too used to Morrowind and Oblivion, where at least in Morrowind I had to sleep for a long time. Like, you would be there for, you know, like 8 hours, sometimes 12, 24 hours, just trying to get your health back, let alone getting the bonus for being well rested. That usually took a long time. Dwarven bow, iron helmet. Still kind of play this as if it was Morrowind sometimes. I'm not used to the conveniences that the game gives me. And they do give me quite a few conveniences, which is very nice, and then I don't take advantage of them.
Die, you orc filth!
Racist. It's been a long time since somebody's been racist. No game was more racist than Morrowind now. That was ridiculous. Just everywhere I went, they were just like, I hate you.
Skyrim belongs to the Lord!
I'm still not sure what that attack does, and that was a very flattering angle for this guy. I don't know what he wants me to do with that, but I'm just going to ignore it. Oh, this was the proper way in? Okay. I guess I'll take it. So this was the proper way in. Much closer to the way that I originally came, but then I was like, no, I'll follow the road. It'll lead me in. And then it didn't. Led me to the exit. All right, so this, as I guessed, is going to be a little bit easier of a dungeon than other Dwarven ruins that I've been in, because the quest actually takes me here, and it seems like it's a pretty early quest for me to take. Oh, we'll go in this one. Okay. I don't think there was anything else up there. I could have slept though. Actually, I didn't check that side, did I? Plus, I want to sleep for an hour and get well rested and full heal, because that's how life works. All right, let's do it for an hour. Fallout 3 was the first Bethesda, first Bethesda game that I played, and I was completely unfamiliar with the entire system. It was not good to start. I got many complaints about that. Wouldn't necessarily recommend going to watch Fallout 3, but either way, we are continuing on. I was too used to Japanese RPGs, really, and I've grown accustomed to this. But you know, in Japanese RPGs and in Final Fantasy and things like that, if the game gives you something, you take it, right? It's always going to be useful for something. But in this game, and really all Bethesda games, and a lot of Western RPGs, like most of what you're going to see is crap. Like 90% of it is crap. And then you have to sort out and find the good things. And then, even then, I'm picking up too much. And I know I am. I'm trying to work on my hoarding, but in Fallout 3, it was spectacular hoarding. I was also told to do it, but mostly my fault. Mostly my fault. All right. I think that's what I'm going to stick with. All right, I think we're ready to go. Let's just keep going. See what else I can find down here. Sphere Guardian, that is... Wait, isn't that the upgrade? Crap, maybe this is going to be a little bit tougher of a dungeon than I thought it was going to be. Nope, bandit thugs. And an outlaw in the distance. I love how they try to submit, and then, like, I don't have an option to really do anything about it, do I? I haven't seen one. Maybe if I put my weapon away, they'll give me an option. But as it stands right now, I don't see one. Vigorous, thank you. Used a couple of those. And another one. And I think I'm back up to what I was when I started, even though I took out a dragon. I did want to look, actually, now that I mentioned the dragon again. Was there anything I necessarily wanted to do here? Yeah, become ethereal. I mean, it could be fun, but I don't see it as particularly useful. I think I got a request to use become ethereal and jump off a bridge. Maybe I'll do that. Kind's Peace, also not so good. Yeah, okay. Maybe become ethereal. Not particularly useful, but might use it later. For fun. We're just kind of goofing off. Yeah, thank you! You stopped me! You have to complete it when you stop me. Hey! You got volunteering out! Saw that in the little cutscene thing. Looking good. Alright, what do we got? Good stuff. Good-ish stuff. Anything back here? Hiding? Oh. Even if it's just that little amount, I'm like, come on, give me something. I went out of my way to look. I swear I search every corner except the stuff where I can find. I'm not gonna talk crap on mages, I swear, but bandit thug mages, sure. They're not so good. I don't know when it changed, but they went from quite easy to quite difficult quickly. That kind of is always the way with mages, though, isn't it? They start off crappy, but they get a lot better as the game goes on. Blizzard's probably the one that does that the most, where a mage from like levels 1 to 20 or so are almost useless. And then from like 60 on, they're just incredibly powerful. You have to run the other way at any time you see a mage. Of course, that depends on the game for levels, but I think you guys know what I mean. Where it's just, holy crap, what? When did they get good? And you're like begging for fighters. Is this? Yeah, I figured as much. That was whoever that key is. Suddenly I'm reminded of Fallout. With the way there's just crap in people's rooms. Like nobody ever bothered sweeping around here. Of course in Fallout it's something like, 100 years and nobody has ever bothered sweeping. Hey, speech increase. I'll actually take that. Always nice. Can I sleep? For an hour? Get well rested again? Yeah? I don't think I was. Yeah, feeling rested. I don't think that's as good as well rested, but rested is good enough. At least this time it's like stone and things like that. In Fallout, it's like nobody bothered sweeping. Ever. And they have a broom in the corner sometimes. It's just like, seriously. Use it. What? Oh. Yeah, I'll take you on. I was gonna let you live for a little bit. Are you healed? See how much healing did for you? Alright, Dwarven spheres. Just regular spheres. And an archer up there. Zigzag pattern. Yeah, they still haven't figured out the zigzag. Still have not figured that out.